Hello and welcome to the First Listen Guy channel. I'm the First Listen Guy, and today we have something a little bit different, and this is all thanks to one of my OGs, Beyond This Night. Now, Beyond This Night has been with me pretty much since day dot, and he was generous enough to give me a super thanks the other day, and he requested this song by Dax called The Lonely Dirt Road. Now, I have heard a few of Dax's songs actually. I know that he is an incredible rapper, a very, very good singer. His lyricism, his cadence, his flows, the speed of his flows as well, I know something that he's renowned for. But I've never heard this particular song. Before we get into it, there's just one thing I want to highlight, and this is a kind of give back to Beyond This Night. Beyond This Night is an American artist slash producer. He produces his own music. It's absolute fire. So please, he's just recently launched 3 new EPs. Go and check it out on YouTube, on his YouTube channel. Beyond This Night, have a listen. Please subscribe to him, like, and I will be reacting to his music on this channel when we get a little bit bigger, because I'd like to get him as much exposure as I possibly can to help him in his quest. All right, first listen, Dax, Lonely Dirt Road. Yeah, nice bit of bass there, some synths. I know with Dax, his videos are very meaningful.
When I need space, that's where I go.
Yeah.
A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road. I needed somewhere to take my mistakes. I didn't want my family to see me cry. They'll never know I'm carrying all of this weight, dealing with the pressure of trying to provide.
Oh my God, it's going to be one of them. Do you know what? I can actually relate to this song already quite a bit. My dad was exactly like this, and it's probably a generational thing that still bleeds into modern day society and the stigma of men having to provide for their family, to man up, to not show emotion, and the pressure of that as well. And some people, they find peace in their faith, and that's where they go to help them through this pressure. And others look inwards, funny enough, a little bit like our dear Vessel does with Sleep Token, and they look inwards and they try and come to terms with it psychologically, by looking within as opposed to external forces like faith. But yeah, that carrying all this weight, didn't want my family to see me cry. I mean, I can relate to this so much.
Want my family to see me cry. They'll never know I'm carrying all of this weight, dealing with the pressure of trying to provide. No sign of struggle can show on my face. They ask if I'm okay, I just flash them a smile. Fire up that engine to take me away. I'm speeding through emotions with every mile. On that road is where I find my peace. I remember Daddy told me about some times like these. On that road is where my mind's at ease. I keep driving life away, rejecting change. So when I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road.
So what's interesting here, so he's using the metaphor of the lonely dirt road as the place that he drives down to get away from it all. Like he says, he packs up all his emotions, all his stresses, the weight that's on his shoulders. He carries it all with him to a place that he can then just let it all out, you know. So whether that is down a lonely dirt road in a literal sense, as in go out for a drive and just let it all go out, or psychologically you go into a place in your mind and where you put everything into a box and you lock it up and you leave it there, or you turn to your faith and you talk to God, and that is where you leave all those emotions behind. And it's that release, isn't it? Being able to just release it in some kind of way to then go and face your life again, and it happens every single day to so many people, not just men, but I think it's obviously highlighted here because obviously Dax is a male. Um, but there is a huge stigma about men having to, stiffen that upper lip. God, it's an M&M from Toy Soldier, isn't it? It's just flashed into my head. But it's that thing, isn't it, of stiffen that upper lip. Men shouldn't cry. Men shouldn't show emotion. Why should they? They're not allowed to be vulnerable. They've got to set the standard, right? Um,
It's he, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road. I tried my best to plant the seeds and then I watered everything that was in my life. But as a man, the only flowers that you get are when you're 6 feet under on the day you die. I think I feel the pain my father felt, it's finally sinking in. Looking back, all I see is his eyes. He said that house is not a home unless you build it on respect, with some kids and a loving wife. If these walls could talk, I'd bet they'd say it's all my fault, that I don't try hard, that I ain't man enough, that I ain't standing up, that I just burn everything that my hands touch. Whoa. If these walls could talk, I'd bet they'd say I'm to blame, that I'm the one who put myself inside of all of these chains, that my addictive personality's what ran them away, and that I hurt myself by staying quiet and not explaining. And I'm broken in places I can't even see. I know there's gotta be a heaven, cause the hell that's in me is taking a dangerous toll that I'm paying with all of my soul. When I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows, where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's he, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road.
Well, beyond this night, thank you very, very much for recommending that. That was an incredible song with really, really deep, meaningful lyrics that I think still to this day a lot of men carry. And it's interesting that it finished off with the next generation because it does. This whole thing gets passed down generation after generation after generation, and it is so ingrained in our psyche as men to suppress vulnerability that we sometimes forget that we pass it on subconsciously actually to the next generation, whether that's our sons, nephews, friends, whatever it might be. Um, and it's little simple things, when, fun enough, I remember the other day, my son, who's 8, and he fell over the other day and scratched his knee and started crying. And I instinctively went to him and said, "Stop crying. It doesn't hurt. It's okay. You'll survive." And it's little things like that that I think actually don't help the situation. And I think we can all do so much more to help young men that are growing up in this type of environment by actually being a little bit more open, vulnerable, showing emotion, being in touch with our emotions, and saying actually it's okay to cry if it hurts. Anyway, um, shall I or shan't I? I'm gonna do another reaction in here, because it's on a kind of similar line, and I've been umming and ahhing about doing it, so I'm just going to do it. Um, and because we're kind of on this topic now, I came across this randomly on TikTok, by the way. I was just scrolling, and I heard the chorus, and I thought, oh my God, what is this? I checked out the artist, not a well-known artist, but I'm going to put it in here anyway, and let's see where it takes us, because there are kind of similar themes, I think, to this. Okay, so this next artist is called Miracle LRE. I honestly don't really know anything about him at all. And the song's called Sorry I'm Different. I really don't know what to expect, but the chorus, I remember, hit me really, really, it literally stopped me in my tracks. So I thought I'm going to stop listening to it because I want to react to it and see what it's all about. All right, first listen. Miracle LRE. Sorry I'm Different. Violin. Too deep for this
And
one.
she asked me if death sat next to you in a bar, looked you in the face, said the time is up, what would you say? My first question would be, oh, what took you so long? I sent the invitation long ago, you rejected me so many times. Sorry man, one last thing.
I mean, one, that bass is killer, but what? So this is going to be a conversation between this guy and death, and he's just said that he had called for death long ago.
I sent the invitation long ago, you rejected me so many times.
So many times.
Sorry man, one last thing. Can we just sit together for a bit, so I can finally have a friend, please? Oh, I don't mean to make you cry, but when I die, just box me off. I need no headstone, no names, no titles. I'm a piece of shit who will be forgotten anyway. My mind has been a war zone. At least I pray I find peace now. And if I die, no matter what, don't bring me back here. It's dark here, and I hate the dark.
Oh my
But
God.
at least I tried.
It's dark here, and I hate the dark, so please don't bring me back. Oh my God. Just box me up. He doesn't need a headstone or anything. Whoever this person is has been through some absolute crap, to the point where he feels like he wants to die. He's tried countless times. Death's rejected him. So he's found strength from somewhere, that's for sure. But when he does die, he doesn't want anyone to remember him because he thinks he's a piece of shit. He doesn't think he's worth it. Oh, freaking hell.
But at least I tried.
At least I tried.
Even though I tried, with memories I would love to relive again.
Oh, God, that violin.
I don't want to be born again, not in this God-forsaken place. And to you, that one person, I wish I could give you the world, so you know I care. But how can I love you when I don't even love who I am?
Oh.
How do I give you peace when my mind is a war zone? How do I find you
How can I love you if I can't love myself? Man, who is this person? This track is absolute fire, by the way. That beat.
Find you when I've lost my mind and my way. How do I tell you we will be okay when I'm barely holding on? How do I tell you the truth when I've been lying to myself my whole life? That it's okay. My mind has been a war zone. At least I pray I find peace now. And if I don't, no matter what, don't bring me back here. It's dark here.
Oh my god, this is so
And
sad.
I hate to die, but at least I tried. At least I tried. With memories I would love to relive again.
Oh, violin.
To relive again. I'm a fish in the desert. There's nothing to do to save me. I am drowning in a sea no one could swim. I'm already doomed and no one can save me.
No. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be like that. That was a heavy, heavy, heavy song. Listen, if there's anyone out there that's watching this that feels that way, please reach out to someone, even if it's just a stranger, even if you just don't know them. Listen, oh man, yeah. Well, listen. So that was Miracle LRE, if that's how you pronounce his name. Sorry if I completely butchered that. But yeah, that was a really, really, really sad song. But beyond this night, let's end on a positive. Thank you again for the recommendation for Dax. Love that song and everything it stands for and how relevant it is still to this very, very day. I've been the First Listen Guy. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon.
I'm the first listen guy, taking it all in. Let the record play, let the journey begin. Yeah, I'm the first listen